Moving on, another topic, interesting. People are mad at Drake because Drake is doing funny interviews. Drake hasn't done a serious interview in a while. You can say since 2019 Rap Radar, it's been about 4 years. Drake has gone on the, what was the guy's name? Caleb Cassie, the Barstool's funny interview with his son. He did the Lil Yachty interview where they were asking each other questions about females and funny questions.
Yeah.
Now there's a brand new Drake interview with this girl.
Did it drop finally?
It's still not out. It's supposed to be out today. It'll probably be out, but tomorrow they might have pushed it back. But it's out with what am I talking about? Let me play the clip for you guys from the interview with the Bobby Dolph.
Oh, my bad. I mispronounced your
satirical comedian, huge on TikTok. She does satire skits. Now she has a satire podcast. 4 episodes in, already has Drake. Is she a legend? She might already be. The girl's gonna be a star, but I think it's actually hilarious. I love this type of comedy. Drake's lips are huge here, bro.
Have you ever heard Kiki? Do you
Why are you looking at his lips?
Yeah.
You would be like, you would fully be convinced.
Absolutely.
There's no, okay.
There's absolutely.
What's your favorite Tyga song?
Is he married to Kylie Jenner? Is that the guy that dated him? He dated Kylie Jenner?
Yeah, maybe like before like the iPhone or something. Like that's such ancient gossip.
Does he sing?
Huh?
He raps, he sings?
Yeah, what's your favorite Tyga song?
I don't know who that is.
You want me to play you some Tyga right now?
No.
I'm about to.
Okay.
You're gonna sit through this.
The whole song?
You put some crazy songs.
Snippet.
Rack City bitch, Rack City bitch. Rack. Let me stop it for copyright, because Tyga definitely gonna copyright.
I knew that whole song, bro.
I love that song.
Tyga used to be my favorite rapper.
I remember that. He was your favorite rapper at one point.
He was my favorite in middle school.
I remember that. What's your favorite Tyga song, you think?
Now?
All time.
I don't listen to anything.
The one with Offset that he dropped a couple years ago is hard. What's that one?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
10, 20, 10.
Well, you know hookah.
Bitch.
Baby, pad
I'm
me
a
the
motherfucking
hookah.
star.
Baby,
Look at
pad
the
me
thing
the
on the
hookah.
card.
Baby,
Too much rain made the ride too
Taste.
hard.
Oh,
Yeah, that blew the fuck up. I didn't like that one, though.
Nigga, it's his most streamed song.
No, like,
I
it's
guess
good.
it's his biggest one,
It's
then.
a good song, but, like, I wouldn't, like, I like that, like, dirty Tyga back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when, like Honey...
He's on Loyal. These hoes ain't loyal.
When Honey Cocaine and shit was boom,
Oh,
you know
Honey
what I'm saying?
Cocaine.
Yeah, that type of...
Happened to her.
Heisman days, you know what I'm saying?
What happened to Honey Cocaine? What happened to the last Kings?
Bro, I swear after she got shot up and shit like that, she disappeared, bro.
Honey Cocaine's a real one. She took a bullet. But Drake right here, this interview is coming out soon, but people are mad. Let's look at some of the reactions. One of the reactions from a famous journalist right here. For those who don't know him, he goes by the name of Elliot Wilson. He is the last person.
Oh my God.
We know Elliot Wilson with
bro.
with the very annoying laugh, infamous laugh though. That's what he's known for, the famous laugh.
Yeah.
Famous laugh. But he says here in a now deleted tweet, he said, "Moment of clarity. No disrespect to Little Boat. Yachty's convo with the boy was comfy, and it had cool moments. I was more so clowning comedy shenanigans with outsiders to our culture. It would be great to hear Drake speak to us again, even if it ain't me." Little salt there, Elliot. Now, Elliot, when it comes to journalism, is definitely a legend. Arguably the most legendary journalist in hip-hop history because of everything he's done with the famous magazines, the magazine era especially. Now, the new age people, millennials and our age group, are more familiar with him because of the on-camera personality, the laughing, annoying laughing that people didn't love, and especially the Drake interview. I know a lot of girls I've never seen or know. They still probably don't know who Elliot Wilson is, but they saw that Drake interview.
100%.
But that also goes hand in hand with Drake, right?
Yeah.
But Elliot Wilson is someone that is respectable. He follows me. He's shown love to us. He's tapped in. But then this comes off and I think that's why he deleted it. It comes off very distasteful. Like, brother,
He sounds.
who is to say what? Who deserves what? Like,
Yeah.
that girl that interviewed Drake, Little Yachty interviewing Drake, the guy from Barstool's interviewing Drake. It's just Drake
Selecting who
selecting
the fuck he wants to.
whoever the fuck Drake can sit down whoever the fuck he wants to sit down with.
He sounds like he invited him to do another shit with him, and
Yeah.
Drake was like, I'm good.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? That's what he sounds like.
I wish Drake would sit with me.
Right.
Who wouldn't want a Drake interview?
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I want an Elliot Wilson interview, and we're probably gonna set that up at some point because I don't see why not, Elliot. You should stop by. We're the
Yeah.
biggest
We're
podcast
keeping
in our
your
state.
laughs to a minimal, though.
Yeah, no laughing in here. We're gonna check those laughs at the door. But that'd be crazy if we could like, count his laughs or
Get your
something.
laughs out right now, Elliot.
Get the laughs out before we start the camera.
This is gonna be a serious conversation.
Yeah. And B-Dot's not invited. You know, nothing against him, but he's not invited. It's just Elliot.
Oh my god, fucked up.
But he almost got into like a beef with this because Rob Markman, shout out to Rob Markman, who also has shown love in the past. Rob Markman, famous from MTV, but especially Genius, working at Genius. So Rob Markman tweeted at Elliot. He did not like the situation between him and Elliot. He said here though, but they spoke briefly and they deaded it. But Elliot wasn't tweeted today after the Little Yachty tweet and deletes a little bit. Just put it a little bit down, but you're good. He tweeted today, the rap game and the rap media game ain't used to the competition, and it shows. ... Whatever. Period. So Elliot's been kind of more spicy with his tweets. He's been getting spicier.
The fuck does he mean by that?
He's kind of been trying to come at people for interviews they did or haven't done. There's a part of me that likes this because, like Joe Budden said in an interview with him, Elliot Wilson is almost bigger than Rap Radar and the interviews they do. So he needs to kind of brand his personality more, be out more, be more personal about yourself.
Right.
Brand the Elliot Wilson name more
Yeah.
because of the legacy behind it. People know that more. Way more than Rap Radar.
100%.
Way more. And I know Rap Radar, but everyone's not me. Everyone's not me. Everyone's not going to be like a nerd about hip hop like how I get about it. Not everyone. Rob Markman, a fellow nerd like myself about hip hop, said, nah, man, we just don't like that clown shit. You be hating over there and tell everybody it's just competition. But I know the real reason you acting out. Since you chatty, you going to tell the people or nah?
And did Elliot say anything back to that?
So now, as of right now, updated, they spoke on the phone and they deaded it. We spoke honestly. We had a better understanding of each other's perspective. Salute to Elliot Wilson. And Elliot Wilson said it too. Like they spoke, they hopped on a call.
Ah, cool.
But now, the case is this. First of all, what the hell was Rob Markman talking about? We know the real reason you acting out. Since you so chatty, you gonna tell the people or not? I don't know what the fuck it could mean.
It might be that Elliot's been trying to get this motherfucker back on or some shit like that.
Maybe like Drake like dissed Elliot hard. Maybe something happened behind the scenes. Because he has been very outspoken. Or could he just be talking about the list that came out earlier this year with the Complex, where it was ranking Elliot Wilson, I think 7th out of the top 10 hip hop media people, and Joe Budden was number 1. And a lot of people didn't like that Joe Budden was number 1, but not people like everyone loved it. Like as fans, they're like, oh, that's understandable. But then other people on the list were like salty about it.
Why would Joe Budden not be number 1 if he's an artist himself? You know what I'm saying?
He's number 1, and on top of that,
Who
he
else
has a number
but-
1 hip hop podcast ranked.
I don't
By a
listen to Joe
landslide.
Budden, and I wouldn't listen to Joe Budden because I think that he likes to fucking
Yeah, you always say
gossip
that. You
a
say
lot.
that he
He's
gossips.
he
You
gossips.
call him
too
a
much.
chatty patty.
Yeah, I call him a chatty patty.
He's a chatty patty.
Motherfucker loves the guy. That shit gets his fucking pennies in a twist. He loves that shit. He's definitely in that fucking seat, bricked up, just chatting, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Joe Budden gets me tight.
Listen,
Pause.
we might have to start a Joe Budden beef. Why not? Because podcast wars seem to be like a marketing strategy lately. I don't know. Let's fucking start up. Joe, I'm riding with Marloon. Even though I'm probably one of your biggest fans, fuck you.
Hold
How
up.
about that?
Do it again.
Joe Budden, fuck you. Even though I'm one of your biggest fans, fuck you. I'm riding with Marloon. Whatever the fuck Marloon says, I'm fucking riding with him. But Elliot Wilson's on some shit. Thank God they spoke because I was like, oh shit. I was like eating imaginary popcorn, eating imaginary popcorn.
Yeah, but how far was this gonna
Yeah,
go?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It had to be deaded. It had to be deaded. But when you get Rob Markman, clown shit, we don't like that clown shit. Hayden, real reason, like, whoa.
He came in aggressive.
He's like,
man.
what's gonna happen here? Like, what the hell is going on? What do we need to know something? What is going on here? Elliot is already spicy. Is he gonna spice it up more? Is he gonna diss Rob Markman? Is he gonna diss rap genius? Is he gonna diss Rob Markman's raps? Because he's a rapper. A lot of people make fun of his rap because it's not that good. It's decent. It's decent. He's not the next whatever, but Rob Markman, I think he's decent. Go stream Rob Markman right now. Might as well, guys. Go check out Rob Markman's streams. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. If you're into hip hop media and stuff, Twitter, this happened today, and I was like, what the hell? You know, thank God I didn't go too crazy.
Right.
But Elliot, I know you're watching because you've been watching a lot of people that talk about you on YouTube. Man, you could be so much bigger. And in my opinion, and I might be a little bit how's this come off? A bit selfish or whatever. Fuck it. I think you should put on young people. I think you're old enough and you don't really gravitate towards a young crowd. Younger people really don't give a fuck about a Elliot Wilson, respectfully. So I think you have all the tools in your bag to put on someone younger, maybe like myself.
It's similar to what
Put me on, bro.
Dr. Dre said. That like the old heads and shit like that be hating on youngins and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, like old heads be hating on the youngins. I think he needs to lead the path for like younger journalists or younger interview content creators to step in. People that are passionate. And then it's not just about the money. I think I check off both of those boxes, Elliot. And you already follow us and you already fuck with us. So, you know, let's make something happen. You know, you can have your connections. We can work our connections. Let's work some aspect somehow. You have Tidal. You work at Tidal. You know, I think that's his real lane. He just hasn't tapped into it because no one really has tapped into that. Everyone wants to be selfish. Everyone wants to be a gatekeeper. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Open up the doors for these younger people because that's what people really want to see.
100%.
That's why you see there's like these young kids, like that little girl Jazzy that be interviewing people. It's Jazzy. Like that young girl on TikTok interviewing people.
Yeah.
She blows up because people want to see the younger. They're tired of the old shit. You know, especially younger people who don't know you. You know, and I feel like Elliot Wilson, like I watch him because I respect him. But if you really don't know about his history, it's an easy skip. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
Even though he asks good questions, but it's like he almost needs to rely when it comes to mainstream platform
he's a journalist.
Yeah, he's
That's
a journalist. He's a fundamental journalist. But I feel like he has to rely on big names like a Drake and Jay-Z. And it's fine because he has those connections. He can get a Jay-Z and Drake interview.
Yeah.
And I can't. No one else really can. Only him. So that makes him also special.
Yeah.
You know? But outside of that realm, regular, it gets like weird. It gets weird with the like. I can see where like other people really, really fuck with it. But let's move on.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
Thanks for watching a clip from our podcast. If you want to watch the full podcast, click right here. If you want to check out one of our reactions, the latest ones, click right here as well. Appreciate you. Subscribe, smash that like button, leave a comment, and show us how much you hate us.